All right, so I was able to get a good deal, a really good deal. So I was on Big Bad Toy Store, and they had this for 50% off or so. So it was like literally it was under $30. So I ran to pick this up because getting an Android at $30 or less is a pretty insane steal. You know, brand new, and then of course I didn't have to worry about it being authentic or whatever because it's from Big Bad Toy Store. So I thought that was pretty good. I know, unfortunately, Gridman is really not that popular here, but I absolutely freaking love the heck out of this freaking double anime plus movie plus live action. Like all of it is crazy. Because this is supposed to be a continuation of the show that came out in the 80s, I believe, or maybe it was 90s. I think it might have been 90s. Um, anyways, so they had like the live action Toku show, and then they had this, anime that Trigger picked up to continue more of the story and add more to it. And so, let me get this open. And so this figure itself is based off of the movie because the two animes that they did, Gridman and Dynazenon, lead up to the movie to like connect their two worlds together, which was pretty freaking cool. And so this is towards the end where, um, kind of spoiler moment, but she has her like Sailor Moon moment and gets more powers and stuff, and it was really freaking cool. And so yeah, so originally this isn't really one I cared too much for, but since it was cheap and then since it's, um, Gridman, and I decided to pick it up. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy. It was really cheap. Pretty big instructions because she comes with a good amount of. Oh, I think I got to put stuff together. Oh, her little halo thing she gets, her little crown halo that she gets. So anyways, take a look. There should be a. I could have sworn she came with a panel. Oh, here it is. I knew it. I knew I forgot something. So yeah, so I was like, she comes with a panel, and interestingly enough, they taped it to the back, which, it's like, why would they do that if they had room in the front, or they just didn't want it to show or something? I don't know. That's kind of weird that they put it back there. So yeah, so of course my favorite is the second, but unfortunately the second out of all the girls, literally all the girls, because there's like 6 or 8 main girls, I want to say 6 or 8 main girls. And of course the second is really freaking cool, but she, I don't know, they kind of let her out to die at times, I feel like, because the merch that she gets and stuff like that, it's not that much. Or when they have like the different like not exhibits, the different like pop-up shops for all the characters, she doesn't show up as often. It's typically this girl, Akane, right? Akane? Yeah, Akane. Typically Akane or Rika, Akane, Rika. And who's the other girl? There's another girl, the one with the color hair, that pilots with her brother. Okay, so with her brother, I think it was. And anyways, them three get like the most merchandise, the most like art, the most anything out of all the girls, and even there's like a princess, the princess that shows up back and forth every now and then. She gets stuff too, and so it's really irritating when like the princess will show up as like one of the main people or whatever, and then not the second. But anyways, the Akane, like this outfit in particular that she gets is really freaking cool because I think it's supposed to be in line with the New Order, the other group of bad guys. Yeah, even says it on the front. Yeah, even says it, the New Order, which again, spoiler alert, is like the bad guys at first, but then they become the good guys, and more stuff happens. A lot of stuff happens throughout the show and the movie. Is that supposed to come off, or is that a part of her? Hold on, let me check. Let me double check that. How do I put on her crown? Because her crown is right here. Whoa, it's like really clear, really like crystal like. Okay, I think that is just a plug. Let me hold up, let me try to pop this out. And then, oh, I'm not sure about this one. Okay, that was easier. Yeah, oh, wow. Yeah, so this is just a plug just because, like, the figures shrink and they'll grow sometimes. Um, it's just like hot or cold, like temperatures and stuff. And so they just put that plug in there just to make sure that it stays a good shape or size. And yeah, the crown, this is a pretty cool application. It's just floating by that one ring, but I can articulate it really well for that ball joint in the back, and that's pretty freaking cool. You know, I can have it like really low, like right on top of her head, or I can really float it up. And since it's held in the back, and we don't see it, it's really out of sight. But she looks really freaking good. Like the paint work and the she has a lot of stuff going on for it. Like Nendoroids really don't have this much stuff going on, but she has a lot going on. So let me take off her little crown because I'm very worried that I might drop it and snap it. So I'm gonna leave the plug in for the rest. But do her little hands come off? Yeah, her little hands come off. But like, ooh, there's another joint in like like below the shoulder. But she looks really good. I mean, her face and everything is really simple, but like her dress, her little boots, they're really, really chibi. Her little boots, the like edge. Oh, she even has like the cord that goes through the side. Big old bow in the back. I really don't think we ever get to see that bow in the movie because like um again, spoiler alert, but like she only shows up at the end, and the end's just one giant fight at the end. So I don't really think you get to see like this back ribbon. So because I don't even remember having that huge ribbon. I just remember her popping up and having like a whole like magical girl Sailor Moon moment. Like she just goes crazy, um, powered up and everything. And she even has another leg in here. Oop. She has another leg in here, which is interesting. Just the one, to get more articulation. And then she has the two separate hands. She has more hands and more arms. She has the arm, another arm piece, another arm piece. I think it's different because of the cord. Maybe, no? Why is that one shorter? Okay. I'm confused now. Hold on. Oh, I see why. Because this arm is like over more. This arm's like over more, so it continues on. I probably have to mess with it. Yeah, it's kind of a tight fit on that one. Yeah, this arm is more over more. Yeah, looks kind of weird. I probably have to mess with it or get it to sit right. Than just her regular arm. And then surprisingly, she only has one faceplate. Normally they have three faceplates. So, oops. So yeah, but she looks really good. Like all the detail and stuff. And then she has the one extra faceplate, like the yelling kind of looking one. And then then she has the hands, but the coolest one, I forgot she had this. She freaking comes with the instance domination little hand effect. It's really tiny. Yeah, really, really tiny. It looks super freaking, it looks really cute. It's so freaking tiny. But a really good amount of detail for how freaking tiny this thing is. And really good, it's really glossy too. Like, it feels almost like porcelain, or like, glass type feeling to it. It's just pretty crazy. Okay, let me close this up. Let me fix this. Hold on. Okay, so after messing with it a little bit, and then I got the extra piece out, the extra plate. Let me see if I can give it a focus. To give like this, like little effect thing. And I know it. I know that she came with this. However, for some reason, I thought I was supposed to put it like behind her or something to like give the effect. Give an effect like that she has in the movie show. well, movie. However, as I'm messing with it, and I realize I'm like, wait a minute, how the heck am I supposed to do this? I realize that this is how I'm supposed to do it. I'm supposed to there's a slight hole in the back that pegs through, that then will peg through. It just gets sandwiched in between, and that's pretty freaking lame. Like, yeah, they should have gave her a custom base. Like, I'd be totally okay with her custom base only having the one single slot, and then having like the effect, because like I don't know, this for me this makes it hard to see, or it just doesn't look as good, you know, which is kind of lame because like this is already just a piece of plastic. Um, there's not much going on, then they just put a decal on a piece of plastic, which is kind of lame. Like instead of giving her a single solid base, even if the whole image wasn't there and it was like cropped out like circular shaped, because I know they make shaped bases. I've seen them sell shaped bases. Um, like I feel like that would have been much better, much more justified. Like if it was like you know keep it clear or make it white or something. Because I don't know, I kind of have a hard time seeing that decal design. It looks really cool and everything, but I don't know. It just like this feels just kind of lazy, And I mean, this is supposed to be a $60+ figure. I got it, on sale, and I'm happy I got it on sale because it's so freaking cheap. But I mean, her level of detail and everything is really really good. She only has two faceplates instead of the normal three faceplates that most Nendoroids typically have. She gets this extra piece of plastic, a few extra arms, only one extra leg, a few different hand pieces. The crown looks really freaking cool. I forgot I even had it right here. This crown looks really freaking cool. However, I'm worried about snapping it. So yeah, I mean, I do feel like they did cheap out on it, but since I got it for so cheap, I do think this is a really good figure because I mean, her alone, she looks insane. Like, if I had my Luluco, I definitely would want her next to my Luluco because I think they would look really, really good together. But I wouldn't be able to have her on this base. I'd want to put her something else, or figure out a different way, or get a different stand for her, and then have this underneath her to give a better effect. But I know I definitely want her next to my Luluco because I think they'd look really cool together. And of course, they're from the same animation studio and everything. But like, she does look really good. Like her outfit is insane. I do love the gold accents all over the place because it does look really good. It does not look tacky at all. And then that pure like white color from like the dress, I really do like that color. I'm not sure if that is supposed to be white because I am colorblind, so I'm not. But it looks white to me, like all the the main like her boots, like like everything just really pops with her, um, for sure. So she's definitely really cool, and I'm really happy to get her. But this kind of feels this base feels kind of lazy for everything else. Everything else going on with her. I do hope that Good Smile still makes. I mean, they're still making tons and tons and tons of stuff for Gridman. They're just not popular here in the States. And then most importantly, I want more of the second. I know there's a pretty big figure of the second coming up. And I just want more. Like I do want it like like if I can get a Figma and Nendoroid, like I'd be really freaking happy, especially with a Figma. That's what I really need, like pretty much left for the second, and I'll be pretty much happy. But yeah, anyways, yeah, Gridman's pretty cool. Movie's freaking amazing. And so that's all I got for this one. So thanks for watching.